Hey guys, Zach here, and this is going to be a quick video on why your past does not define who you are. And I see so many people, deciding that my life's going to be the same as my past. My life's going to be the same as my past because nothing's ever changed in my past, so why am I going to change now? Why is something going to happen right now that's going to force me to change? And I hear this all the time, people telling themselves stories, excuses why they're not where they want to be, and they have this sense of entitlement. I deserve more than this is bullshit and all this stuff, but they don't do anything about it. If you're not happy about where you are right now, you're tolerating that behavior. You're tolerating where you are right now. And I always coach people, and I always try to change their paradigm instantly. Because instantly when they go on the conversation with me, I'm saying, honestly, do you really want this right now? Because I don't want to work with people that don't fully want it, that aren't fully committed. And if you're committed, you can go there and you can make shit happen. But if you're not committed, I'm not working with you. It's as simple as that. And I sometimes shock their nervous system, and someone might go, it hasn't changed in the past. I'm like, with that attitude, nothing's going to change. Until you can convince me right now why you must change right now, that's when we'll make change and that's when we can move forward. And when I come from that frame, I try to change their paradigm. The reason I do that is because the reason they're stuck right now, the reason you don't have what you want right now is because you're stuck in a paradigm. And you're looking into the past, your past programs. And all our mindset is just a program. And you can retrain your mind, you can reprogram your mind, but it takes you doing something every day while reprogramming it. That's why I get really, really worried when people always start feeling depressed. And if you don't get yourself out of that emotion, and you do it for a week, 2 weeks, guess what? It starts creating a paradigm. It starts creating a program inside your mind. It makes it harder to change. That's why when someone's feeling sad and angry every single day, I'm just like, you better break yourself out of that. You better make change right now and decide that you're not going to live like that anymore. That's when someone comes on the phone with me and I coach them through it, because I know for a fact that's damaging their family, their friends, because they're going to be angry around them. They're going to be depressed around them. And you know what? Energy. If you go into a dark room with negative energy, it influences every single person in the room. And all you've got to do is make a shift within you to influence the outside world. And that's what I'm super passionate about. And I want you to realize you're not your past. It doesn't matter what you've been through in the past. It doesn't matter if you didn't do and it didn't achieve in the past. You made a certain amount of income in the past. It doesn't mean right now you've got to stick to that. It doesn't mean right now you can't make an amazing amount of money, an amazing abundance in your life, have an amazing life. And all you've got to do is decide to change this. Decide to change where you are and say, I'm not that person who I used to be. I'm not my wounded self. I'm my higher self. And when you can realize we all have a wounded past. We all have a part of us in the past that's like, Zach, you can't do that. You can't do that. Sometimes I've got a little annoying voice in my head that says, Zach, you can't do that. And I realize that's just my wounded self. That's my high school dropout self. That's not who I am right now. I decide who I am right now. And when you come from that frame, you have so much power. That's why I'm so passionate about this. When someone talks to me about their past, I always tell them, you're not your past. Stop looking, going to the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not my past. This is who I am. You decide who you are. By giving yourself a label, start speaking to yourself on who you want to become. And when you can start becoming who you want to become, you'll start being free. Because it's not what we get in life that's going to make us happy, it's who we become in life. Who do you really want to become? Because it starts now. It starts now. And if you want to change your program, start doing things every single day that's going to train your mind. Whether you want a good body, all you've got to do is every single day go to the gym. Whether you want to train your mind and shut off stress, reduce your anxiety, start meditating. There's always things you can do every single day to make you better. Because I know for a fact if you make you better and decide right now, the past is the past. I'm evolved right now. I'm reborn right now. You're reborn right now. If you decide to be, you could be reborn today. People always say, you're reborn when you're birthed. It could be a new birth today. If you decide on what you really want for your life. And so many people don't do this. They don't decide. So you keep getting what you always get. You keep tolerating the behavior that you've always had. I feel angry. I can't break out of this. I can't do this. I've always had that. I used to say that shit. I used to really encounter myself. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. All this stuff, this negative stuff, that doesn't define who you are. And you've got to realize that right now. If you're stuck in swimming in goop, the good opinion of other people, you're stuck in your past. This happened to me in my past. I'm not good enough. If you can really get yourself out of that, and all it takes is make a decision. To start following someone, start getting coached by someone, start becoming better, start deciding right now, I'm not tolerating that behavior. I'll do anything to break out of this. And I can promise you, if you get to that place, you'll break out of anything. That's the place I got to. I got myself a coach. I instantly started listening to personal development. I spent lots and lots of money, thousands of dollars on personal development training. I traveled around Australia to go to certain people to listen to get more information in. I bought hundreds of dollars worth of tapes, CDs, all these things because I wanted a better life. What are you doing? What are you doing right now to make you have a better life? And all it takes is you making a decision right now. And decide right now, you're going to become better every single day. If I'm 1%, even a 0.1% better than every single day from yesterday, I'm a happy person. So make that a must for you and live every single day like it's your last. What can I learn today to make me better? If you come from that frame, you'll get it done. Boom!